It's free! Maybe I'll do that now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Anyways. So, today's video, I'm going to talk about something that's very important to me if I can stay on topic, because the song I'm listening to just makes me want to get up and dance. So today I'm going to talk about something that I hold near and dear to my heart, and that is in fact FFA. Well, Brianna, what's FFA? Hang on a second and I'll tell ya. FFA is like a club organization. So, I mean, basically, you know, it has to do with agriculture, and I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, farming. But honestly, it's actually really fantastic. Like, I had no intention of doing anything in farming, and now agriculture is the thing that I want to do with my life. But, I mean, enough about me. Let's talk about this organization and what it can do for you. Anyways, so, I mean, I grew up in a city setting, and I had aspirations of being like a lot of things. Like, I wanted to be a fashion designer, and I wanted to be a professional ballet dancer, and lo and behold, I joined this club, and then it just totally changed my outlook on everything, and now I just want to do agriculture for the rest of my life, or at least have something to do with agriculture, you know? But anyways, let's get down to business, and let me tell you what FFA is about, basically. So, first off, FFA is, like, honestly can be for everyone. Even if you're kind of just sitting there like, I don't want to be, like, with, you know, cows and, you know, pigs and stuff. Well, you know what? You don't have to. There's, like, a livestock portion of FFA, and then there's a whole classroom portion of FFA with, like, competitions and stuff. Well, it's all, like, competition-based and everything. So, I mean, you can honestly go either way. But it's really, like, nice if you just want to, like, let out your competitive side, because, I mean, honestly, you'll gain so much from it, and it's just, wow. Like, mind-blowing. I absolutely love it. And, I mean, of course it's going to be about agriculture, because, I mean, hello, future farmers of America. Farmers. But in the end, it's definitely going to help you out. Like, when you don't realize it, you're going to be like, oh, like, when you're in life, you're going to be like, oh, I know how to do this, and, like, this and stuff. And you're going to be so prepared, and you know why? Because you were in FFA. And then, also from FFA, the part that doesn't really deal with livestock, you take away important skills. Like, there's competitions based off of job interviews and public speaking, and you're constantly working with a team, and you learn how to do all of that, and you kind of just, like, grow in that, you know? Like, you experience it, and it becomes a part of you, so you know how to do it the rest of your life. The really huge thing that I love about the FFA is that you make friendships, and they're long-lasting friendships, and you guys have the same passion, so you can honestly just, like, click instantly, and then especially during state conventions or national convention, you meet friends all around the nation, and it's absolutely fantastic. And I mean, you can take away anything you want from that. Like, you can ask them about their agriculture, or like what their FFA system is like in their state, because not every state is the same, honestly. But it's definitely great. Like, you have friends everywhere, like everywhere. And I believe that once you start an FFA and you begin to be more active into it, you gain way more confidence and more self-esteem. Like, you know how to prepare for things, and you know what is expected from the certain competition that you work, and you build up to it. And once that time comes, you may be a little bit nervous, but I mean, you're ready, like, you're prepared, and you're just like, wow, I feel so good right now. And it's fantastic. Like, for example, I did job interviews my first year, and I prepared up until we were at sub-districts, and I ended up getting second place, and I was shocked beyond belief, but it happened. So, I mean, if you work hard about it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna have a great outcome. Another thing that I don't, honestly, people probably do realize it, but not as much, you gain insight on a very important industry. We all need agriculture in order to thrive. That's where our food comes from. That's where our clothes come from. If we don't have agriculture, then what are we to do? Like, It's something that's very important to this world, but it's also it's like a depleting profession, and honestly there needs to be more people that are in it, and that's probably one of the reasons why I want to do this. I just want to play my part in being a part of this fantastic industry that keeps the world going, you know? Also, while you're in FFA, you're pushed to do you're pushed. Anyways, you're pushed to do your absolute best. I mean, I know that a lot of people in school or in, like, other clubs are definitely, you know, do this and blah, 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 and they push you to do things, and sometimes you're just like, nah. But, I mean, once you understand what the outcome you can get from doing these competitions and everything, then you're gonna want to push yourself, and because you know that you pushed yourself, you're gonna have an extraordinary outcome, one that probably will even blow your mind and you didn't realize that it was gonna be coming. So, pushing yourself. Another thing, there's endless opportunities! Let me tell you, I never used to be so involved in anything everywhere until I joined the FFA, okay? It used to honestly just be like school, church, and ballet. And now I have like all of that except for ballet, unfortunately. That's another story. So now it's like school, church, and then, you know, sometimes I do things at the fair, and then I kind of just like skip around and do things around Spokane that are, you know, basically like ag-related, which is kind of cool because that's what I want to go into. And so, like, it's just great, the opportunities that I have been able to accept and be able to be a part of because of FFA and what it's done for my life. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic, and I love it. And last but absolutely not least, as you do more in FFA, you learn a little bit more about yourself each and every time. I cannot, honestly, without FFA, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I feel like I would be completely lost and not sure what direction I'd be wanting to go in. But now, since I have done that and I've taken bigger steps than I ever thought that I could take before, I have an idea. I have a vision of what I want to do, and now all I have to do is set things out for that vision to come true. And honestly, all I can have to thank is FFA for that. So, thanks, FFA! Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. If you're in the FFA, awesome. Where are you from? Because I love meeting new people, especially when they're in FFA. We have a lot in common already. If you want to know more about the FFA, the National FFA organization, I will put that link in the down bar below, and if you happen to be in Washington State, we have our own website, so I will also put the Washington FFA website down there as well, just so you guys can kind of understand what it's like and what goes on and everything. And I also post a lot about these things, so I will put my social media down there so you can see what I do in the FFA. And what am I doing with my hands? What? Anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time, and see ya.